Morning all. We are on day 3 now of this rad replacement. It's still very hot out here, but I'm just sitting outside of a shop now. I've had to pick up obviously an air compressor, so I'm going to go in there. I do have a recommendation of what compressor that I'm going to pick up, and I'll update you on that later on in the clips. But I'm kind of excited, really. You know, it hasn't been a bad repair, other than that pipe. But I think a lot of that was down to the heat. You know, I was very fatigued, and oh mate, it was horrible yesterday. Hopefully it ain't so bad, but I mean, fingers crossed. The rest of this repair should be straightforward, putting it all back together, barring there isn't no leaks on the cooling system. So let's get this air compressor and then get back to the car and start working on it. All right, so battery removed. Now putting the other one. Obviously, once taking that cover off, you got the bracket that holds the battery in. Take that off and then slide your battery back in. Alright, now looks like it's in. Let's get this battery bracket back in now. What is going on? I think that's torqued up. Alright, cool, so that's the battery sorted. It was worth getting the air compressor. I mean, I would have spent around the same getting the car done anyway. We bought a cover. Yes, no more sunstroke. Just setting it up now. Anyway, the recommended coolant for this car is a HT12 green. Brand that I've gone for, Valvoline. That's what I've gone for. So Valvoline, you got a free shout out. Right, so I've connected the vacuum device to the coolant tank. I've put a minus pressure of, it says online between 0.8 and 0.9 of a bar. Let it hold for 2 minutes. It's looking like it's holding. It's only been about a minute anyway, so yeah, we'll let that carry on, and then we'll attach the hose to the coolant and fill the system. It hasn't looked to have dropped, and it's been on there for about 5-10 minutes, so I will fill it up. Hopefully there ain't no leaks. Yeah, because as with many of us have seen online, it still can leak, so fingers crossed. Although there is sun under here, I'm not actually getting hit. My legs are, but I'm not. All right. Oh. I think this is about 7 litres, if I'm right. But obviously I got 10 litres, so hopefully we'll be all right. I'm not seeing any visual leaks at the moment, but we'll give it another 5 minutes, I think, and then I'll start the engine. We'll take it up to temperature. Just waiting for this to get to temperature. Hopefully the fan kicks in. So we're still looking good. I'm just waiting for this fan to kick in, and that'll tell me that things are actually working as they should be. We're at 87 now, so hopefully any time soon it should kick in. Just hit 90 degrees now. I'm not sure when this fan is going to kick in. I'll go inside, make sure the dash is not saying anything different. No, we're still at mid-range on the temperature. It says between like 90 and 105 is normal working temperature, and we're going up slowly and steady, so we're not getting a crazy spike. I just want to get this done so I can put the rest of the car back together and then start on the other bits and bobs. But other than the heat, crazy heat, and that pipe, trying to remove that pipe was a nightmare. But other than that, I mean, it's been good. I mean, imagine going to the garage and having to spend out hundreds of pounds. Like, obviously I've spent a bit more than I would going to a garage, but I've got these tools for life, you know, so, and I can use them on other projects, so it's worth it. All right, let me get back to you once the fan kicks in, hopefully. So I was sitting here thinking, why isn't the fan going on? You know, and I'm checking the fan. The Autel's telling me 97, then it drops to 93. I'm thinking, oh, I didn't see the fan move. So it's gone back up, then gone back down. I've looked at it. Fans on slow. So, with that in mind, I'm still at max. I don't see no visual dripping. It seems to be working. 3 days are crazy. Now we've got the radiator working, not dripping liquid. So now I'm ready to put everything back together. We're getting there.
Workshop life, cars and bikes. Workshop life.
No, you're not.
One more
money
fix.
with them dirty hands. Damn it.
Just give me my Red Bull, please. All right. I've got content to make. All right. Thank you, darling.
Cars and bikes.
£1.
Workshop life. One more fix. One more ride. Come along for the workshop.